नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। फिर से आज मैं आपके सामने फिर से मैं खड़ा आज हूँ और आज हम लोग कंप्लीट करेंगे वैल्यूएशन ऑफ गुडविल का फोर्थ वाला मैथड, ठीक है ना, जिसमें कि फिफ्थ मैथड, जिसमें कि मुझे फाइंड करना है गुडविल बाय कैपिटलाइजेशन बाय एवरेज प्रॉफिट। राइट ना, मैंने बताया था स्टार्टिंग में यू कैन फाइंड आउट गुडविल बाय average profit method, you can find the goodwill by super profit method and goodwill by capitalization method. In capitalization method we have some right now of two methods. One is your capitalization by super profit method and second one is your capitalization by average profit method. Now whenever you want to find out goodwill by capitalization by average profit, you will use three steps. First step is you will find out average profit. Same formula which was in your average profit method. Average profit is equal to sum of profit upon number of years. We will apply this formula when the average profit will not be in your question, right now. Then average profit is equal to sum of profit upon number of years. Second step, you will find out the what capitalized value of average profit is profit. For that you will find what, use the formula average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return. Capitalized value of average profit is equal to average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return, right? Now third step, to find out goodwill, we will use goodwill is equal to capitalized value of average profit minus net assets, right? Again I'm telling you, goodwill is equal to capitalized value of average profit minus net assets, right? Now the question arises, how you will find out net assets, right? Now if that amount is not given in the question, in that condition how you will find out it, right? Now simply we will use the formula, right? Now net asset is equal to all assets other than goodwill, right now, and non-trade investments and fictitious assets, right? वह जब आप इसमें से नेट एसेट निकालने के लिए टोटल एसेट में से क्या माइनस कर दें, क्या चीज़ नहीं लेनी है आपको, गुडविल, नॉन ट्रेड इन्वेस्टमेंट और फिक्टिव एसेट को आपको नहीं लेना है, और जो भी वैल्यूज के बाद आएगी उससे माइनस करेंगे हम आउटसाइड लायबिलिटीज को। जो भी वैल्यूज माइनस करने के बाद आएगी वो कहलाएगी मेरी नेट एसेट्स, उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे। सबसे पहले तो आप इन फॉर्मूलाज को नोट करें जल्दी से, और उसके बाद हम लोग ये क्वेश्चन के मैंने हम इस क्वेश्चन को यहाँ पर आपको सोल्व करके दिखाएंगे, बताएंगे क्वेश्चन को कैसे सोल्व किया जाता है। जल्दी से आप लोग पेपर पे अपनी कॉपीज और पेन निकाल करके इनको आप इस फॉर्मूले को पहले नोट करें। क्विक, डू इट फास्ट नाउ। जल्दी से आप इसको कॉपी कर लें, इसके बाद हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करेंगे। जल्दी से क्वेश्चन को कॉपी करें आप लोग फटाफट, जी हाँ, जल्दी से कॉपी कर लें, फिर इसके बाद हम लोग इस क्वेश्चन को यहाँ पर सॉल्व करना शुरू करेंगे। ओके ना, मुझे लगता है सभी लोगों ने कॉपी कर लिया होगा, ठीक है, सभी लोगों ने कॉपी कर लिया इसको हम लोग यहाँ पर अब इस फॉर्मूले को रख करेंगे और अब इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करना शुरू करेंगे। तो क्वेश्चन आपके साइड में मैंने लिखा हुआ है, इसको हम लोग सॉल्व करेंगे, राइट? कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे वो हमें यहाँ पर देखना होगा। Now the question says, what the question says over here? Question says calculate goodwill according to the capitalization of average profit method, and this is the information. These are the values given in the question. By help of these values, we will find out what we have to find out. We will find out that is called what? Capitalization of average profit methods goodwill, right? Now step number one says we have to find out average profit first. Average profit is equal to, right now we can apply the formula average profit is equal to sum of profits upon number of years. But in this question there is no need to use that formula because the actual average profit is given in the question, that is 72,000 rupees. You will write over. find out goodwill by this method? Second one thing is second step we have to find out the capitalized value of average profit. If this is your first step, average profit is equal to sum of billed profit upon number of years. There is no need to use that formula because what average profit is given in the question, that is 72,000. Now step number 2. In step number 2, we will find out capitalized value of average profit. Now we will have to find out capitalized value of average profit. Now the formula was there, capitalized value of average profit is equal to average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return. Now when we will use that formula, we will write average profit, that is given in the question, 72,000 into 100 upon normal rate of return, that is given in the question. 10% we will write downside 10%, and the value will be your 7,20,000 rupees. This is your capitalized value of average profit, that is 7,20,000 rupees. Now we have to use third formula. We have to use the third formula, that was for goodwill. Goodwill is equal to capitalized value of average profit minus net asset. That was the question now. In note मैंने आपको बताया था, if you have to find out net asset, in that case you will use the formula net assets is equal to what we will write. Igna, what value was total asset minus total asset except goodwill, total asset except goodwill, fixed assets, and what that is called non-trade investment. Asset is given there 9,70,000 rupees. There is no extra information about the goodwill, about your fixed assets, about your non-trade investment. We will take it as total assets. 9,70,000 is total asset. We are assuming that, and minus liability is 2,40,000 because it is not shown not given in the question. What is this? Right? It is not given in the question. What is this? It is external liability or it is internal liability. So we will assume that 4 lakh rupees is your external liability or outside liability. We will take it as outside liability or external liability according to the note. Now your total net asset is equal to 5,70,000 rupees. Clear? Now goodwill is equal to the capitalized value of your average profit minus net asset, that is 5,70,000 rupees, is equal to, if the answer will be your 1,50,000 rupees. When you deduct 7,20,000 minus 5,70,000 rupees, then the answer will be your 1,50,000 rupees. That will be your goodwill, right? This is the method. It is called your capitalization by average profit. This was the question. Calculate goodwill according to the capitalization of average profit method, and the values are given. Actual average profit is equal to 72,000 rupees. Normal rate of return is 10%. Goodwill is asset is equal to 9,70,000 rupees, and liability is rupees 4 lakh. Right? Now, again I am telling you, first step, average profit is equal to sum of profits upon number of years. There is no need to use that formula because already what actual average profit was given there. We will write 72,000 rupees in place of average profit. Secondly, we have to find out what capitalized value of average profit, and the formula is the capitalized value of average profit is equal to what it is, average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return. 72,000 is your what average profit into 100 upon normal rate of return, that was 10%. We will write downside 10 value is 10, and what when we solve this problem, answer will be 7,20,000 rupees. That is your capitalized value of average profit, right? Now third step, goodwill is equal to capitalized value of average profit minus net asset. Net asset in note, I have given information. Note is equal to net asset is equal to total asset minus what? External liability, outside liability. What is the meaning of total asset? Total asset means assets excluding fictitious assets, goodwill and non-trade investment. Asset is given 9,70,000. Other information is not given over there. We are assuming that it is what? Net total asset excluding all these three items. 9,70,000 total asset excluding goodwill, non-trade and the what? Right now, and the net asset. Now the next one is here. We have to deduct what? External liability. Liability is given 4 lakh rupee. Information is not given over there. We can assume that it is external liability or outside liability. Simply we will we can use 9,70,000 as total asset and 4 lakh as outside liability to find out net asset, right? And the formula, third step says goodwill is equal to capitalized value of average profit minus, that is called what? Net asset. 7,20,000 minus 5,70,000 is equal to 1,50,000 rupees. This is the answer. In next video, right, we will discuss typical problems related to your गुडविल. हम लोग टिपिकल प्रॉब्लम्स को करेंगे, डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम्स को करेंगे जो कि पास्ट एडजस्टमेंट से रिलेटेड होंगी. फिर से एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि कोई इस तरह की प्रॉब्लम है तो आप मेरे कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर लिखिए. हम उस प्रॉब्लम को आपकी सॉल्व करेंगे. थैंक यू, बाय बाय.